Good morning. It's day 56 on the Avalanché show, reading the meditation from the Tao. The intention today is muteness, which is good to remember to take those pauses while you talk. And I was talking about this the other day of how silent meals are something that you can try and incorporate into your life to kind of bring some peace back to your routine. Muteness. The more you dwell in the spirit, the farther you are from common ways. If you want to speak of Tao's wonders, few will listen. So the superpower of listening, being mute, and not always responding, not always saying everything that's on your mind. If you spend a long period of time in study and self-cultivation, you will enter Tao. Study and self-cultivation. I feel like if you're not doing that in general, like you're not living, you have to continuously study and self-cultivate. By doing so, you also enter a world of extraordinary perceptions. I was just thinking about the perspective of how 5-10 degrees can really change your mindset, and how it's a real thing, but it's arbitrary in the sense that it shouldn't control how you feel. So it works out that it's more warm here in Delco, the sun's out, so it kind of clicks on that positivity button for yourself. But realizing that the world has extraordinary perceptions. You experience unimaginable things, receive thoughts, and learning as if from nowhere. Perceive things that could be classified as precedent. Yet, if you try to communicate what you experience, there is no one to understand you, no one who will believe you. The more you walk this road, the farther you are from the ordinary ways of society. You may see the truth, but you will find that people would rather listen to politicians, performers, and charlatans. Yo! So, the analogy, I don't know if it's Buddha or somebody thought it up, but you're in the dark castle, you're like closed-minded, it's obviously dark, you can't see, you're just bumping into shit, you have no direction, you're just kind of like, oh, okay, go over here, all right, go over here, da, da, da. Then you become aware, from whatever reason, me, from yoga and therapy, and you step outside the dark castle, and there's light outside. And that gives you a sense of direction, purpose. You have all those paths to choose from, and you never want to go back in the dark castle. Like, you can't hang out with the people in the dark castle anymore. You don't mesh with the dark castle people. They're in there ignorant. They're blissful, enjoying it. Don't get me wrong. They don't know any better. But it's separate now. Like, it's a totally different level of understanding and living. And if you're outside the castle in the light, you hang out with the other people outside the castle in the light, and you don't care about what these people in the dark castle have to think anymore. That's kind of like our division of society, I think. And the people in the dark are unable to listen. So like that muteness is needed. Even the people outside need to be mute sometimes to be compassionate towards the people that are still inside. So you pause for a minute and you listen to either side. If you are known as a follower of Tao, people may seek you out, but they are seldom the ones who truly understand Tao. They are the people who would exploit Tao as a crutch. To speak to them of the wonders you have seen is often to engage in a futile bout of miscommunication. That is why it is said that those who know do not speak. See, that kind of contradicts. There's another intention that says on how you should share everything that you learn so that all the information can spread. This is knowing when to be mute when the other side of the speech, it's not even going to be heard. I believe that's what it's saying. And knowing that, so, all right, the analogy. People in the light outside the castle wouldn't like waste their time, in a sense, telling the dark castle people their wisdom, because they're not going to hear it. And it's almost better to be mute and not like waste your time, because in the moment these people won't hear it for what it's worth and would just use it. Like, say a dark castle person learned like a really cool way of thinking and a way to be happy, they could like sell it, and that's not what you want to do. You have to use it, get out, be in the light, and then share it, not exploit it. Why not simply stay quiet? Enjoy Tao as you will. Let others think you are dumb. Inside yourself, you will know the joy of Tao's mysteries. I'm not sure why I said it like that. If you meet someone who can profit by your experience, you should share. Okay, so this is where that's coming in. So it's just, you feel good, you know your mindset, cool. No need to share it or dwell on it. Just use it and keep going. And then just keep in the back of your mind when you come across somebody that actually will listen. So say you're out here in the light, someone in the dark castle, and like they're starting to come out, there's a nice time to use your words and help bring them out, and not necessarily be mute. People way down in the dark can't possibly even see the tip of their nose. Maybe not waste your time. If you're already up here, just keep going up. I don't know if that's a good way to think or not, but share your thoughts on that if you have a different view. So if you meet someone that can profit by your experience, you should share. But if you are merely a wanderer in a crowd of strangers, it is wisdom to be silent. Nice. The more you dwell in the spirit, the farther you are from the common ways. If you want to speak of Tao's wonders, few will listen. So wait for those few people in your life that are worth your speech. Otherwise, just be mute and enjoy your life, and don't worry about. It's kind of like you want everybody to come along, but like you don't want to hold yourself back. So like if you're going along, just keep going. People will come along too. You don't have to worry about them. Just worry about yourself. It is wisdom to be silent. All right, y'all. I'd love to hear your thoughts. This was a good one. There's lots of ways to think about it. Peace and love. Enjoy the sunshine today.